Hi guys, welcome to Personal Time Outdoors. We are here at Burr Oak Cove Campground, which is in Wayne National Forest. And this is a little campground that's very close to the Burr Oak State Park, Ohio State Park, which there's a really nice lake there. It's a reservoir. So this campground is actually in Wayne National Forest, but since it's very close by, they have a trail that takes you down to the lake. So what we're going to do is we're here for a quick one night camp out, and we're going to take a hike down to the lake later on and check that out and come back and have just a nice evening of camping. What we want to do is we want to test out some gear, check out some other things, see how they work, and hopefully we'll have a great time. There is a fee here at Burr Oak Cove Campground to use the campsites. You just come over to this little pay station. They've got the envelopes in here. Fill it out, put your money in, goes in there. Doesn't look like they've emptied this in a while. So this is our campsite here at Burr Oak Cove Campground. Campsite number 10. Pretty nice little campground they got here. Campsites are a little bit close together, so if this was packed, you would definitely have neighbors, but I don't think we're going to have that problem here tonight. So what we're doing this weekend is kind of a little bit of a test. I tested my cold weather camping setup a couple weeks ago when I went to Minister Creek. My wife wasn't able to go on that trip, so she also got the same quilt that I got, and next year we're thinking about going on a trip that would have some colder weather, so kind of wanted to see how she would do, sleeping out on a cooler night with the quilt. So we figured we'd come down here to Burr Oak State Park, and we would just do some car camping, but we would have our tent set up just like we would if we were backpacking to give it a try. And then if everything goes well, we should be good for our trip out west next year. So what we're doing now is there's a trail that goes from Burr Oak Cove Campground where we're camping down to the lake, to Burr Oak Lake. So I think it's actually a reservoir, but we're going to go and check that out. So it's a beautiful day for hiking. One of the reasons why we wanted to come down here is being in southern Ohio, we were hoping that there would still be some fall colors, and while it's not exactly peak season, still is pretty cool. Pretty vibrant over there. I don't know how well it comes out on the camera. So when you come to this tree here, trail gets kind of hard to find, and we started off that way, and it very quickly started not looking like a trail. So what we think is that red marker on that tree there is there to tell us that the trail goes that way. So hopefully we're right. We're going to try crossing this little ravine here and seeing if the trail's over that way. Fingers crossed. So that red cloth on the tree was right. That was a trail. Kudos to my wife for seeing that. I will say this trail is not the easiest to follow, especially this time of year with a lot of leaves on the ground. So if you're going to hike down this trail, definitely bring a GPS or have a GPS app on your phone, because I've been using mine and it's kept us on trail here. It is a beautiful hike though. All right, so we finally got our first view of the lake. Really nice. It's going to be interesting finding our way back to camp though. Couldn't have asked for a prettier day. That's actually the dam over there. I forget what the name of it is. We got a little hitchhiker.
He's not moving. Let me see if I can get him to move.
Did he move?
Yeah. He's like, what'd you do to me?
So definitely the trails around this place could use some better trailblazing. I mean, when you're by the lake, it's kind of obvious where you're supposed to go, but we almost took a wrong turn. Thankfully, I checked my GPS. What didn't look like it would be a trail was actually the trail. So, yeah, you think that they could just come through and put a few more blazes around. I mean, I guess it's not bad over in this section. There are yellow and blue blazes, but that trail going back to Burr Oak Cove Campground is definitely a bit challenging. Probably only saw maybe 5 markers the whole way. And like I said earlier, with all the leaves on the ground, it's tough to see where you're going. All right, we're back at camp now. It's a nice visit down to the lake. We just kind of went down there and walked around for a little bit, walked around part of it, and then decided to turn around and come back. The whole trail around the lake is like 20 miles, so I didn't think we were going to be able to get that done today, so I just thought we'd just take a little stroll. Since we're car camping, no dehydrated meals tonight. We got us some cheddar brats. Yeehaw! Looks pretty good, not too shabby. Time for dessert. Nice. Good morning, everybody. We're just finishing up breakfast here, and all in all, it was a pretty good night. I'm happy to report that my wife said that she slept warm, so it sounds like those Featherstone quilts did the trick. So, just gonna finish up here, clean up camp, and I think what we're gonna do is, before we head home, we're gonna go check out some of the other parts of the park, the other campgrounds, and over by the lodge, just to see what all that looks like.